In a small village in Spain, home to only 24,000 people, an extraordinary tennis player was born. This teenager, well, not a teenager anymore, he's actually 20 now, has taken the tennis world by storm at a tender age of 4. Even his name is on everyone's lips from his recent match, which took place on July 16, 2023 at Wimbledon. So the question is, who needs experience and a few gray hairs to be the best tennis player in the world, right? Today, let's dive into the 10 reasons why Carlos Alcaraz is the world's best tennis player. Shall we begin? Number 1. At the tender age of 3, Carlos received his first tennis racket, and from that moment, his destiny was sealed. While most toddlers were still discovering the world around them, he already had a vision of becoming the best. Number 2. He started to play tennis at the Real Sociedad Club de Campo de Murcia at only 4 years old. When he turned 10, his impressive passion for tennis led him to enter high-profile tournaments. Take a look at this video of Carlos playing in juniors matches. Whether he's playing singles or doubles, his skills shine through, as evident in his footwork. He has proven that age is merely a number when it comes to tennis skill. Number 3. Growing up in Spain, Rafael Nadal, the tennis legend who won 21 Grand Slam titles, became the role model for Carlos Alcaraz. Seriously, Carlos, what an excellent choice for an idol, I must say. Even when he was only 16, people started comparing him to Nadal. He himself admits, "I want to be like Rafa. My game is more like Ferrero, but I admire Rafa because my game suits clay courts better." But man, you won't believe what Carlos did. On Friday, July 6, 2022, he played one of his incredible strokes to become the first ever teenager to ever beat Rafael Nadal on clay court at the semifinal of the Madrid Masters. Number 4. You know the saying, behind every great player stands a mentor. And for Carlos, that mentor is Juan Carlos Ferrero, a former world number 1, 2-time Olympian, and French Open champion. I mean, literally, Carlos has his eyes set only on the top best players, looking to learn from them and make them his idols. Together, they worked tirelessly to develop his skills, shape his game, and prepare him for the challenges that lay ahead. So what made Ferrero choose to invest his time and expertise in young Carlos? In an interview for Teledeporte after Alcaraz won the Miami Masters 1000, Ferrero explained, "He was something different from what I was used to. It's not the same as training Alexander Zverev, who back then was number 3 in the world. With Carlos, we still had everything to do. He was a youngster with immense potential but lacked discipline, and that's something we've worked on. I believe Carlos's game is currently at around 60% of his maximum potential." Number 5. This teenager at the tender age of 16 stepped into the world of professional tennis armed with a racket and a dream. He fearlessly took on the ATP Tour in 2020 at the Rio Open, ready to make a splash. Number 6. Fast forward to the Australian Open, a land of kangaroos and intense tennis battles. And there he was, a 17-year-old on the court, making history as the youngest participant in the men's singles event. The tennis world collectively raised an eyebrow and thought, who is this kid, and where can we get some of that talent? Then he exploded onto the scene in 2021 like a tennis supernova, winning his first ATP title at the tender age of 18. He became the youngest champion on the tour since, well, forever. Number 7. Now let's talk about his skill set, shall we? His ground strokes are nothing short of phenomenal. Whether it's a forehand or backhand, his shots carry power and precision, making it a nightmare for his opponents to keep up. He also possesses an incredible mental strength that sets him apart from the rest. We witnessed his determination at the 2021 US Open when he became the youngest quarterfinalist in Flushing Meadows during the Open era. Number 8. On the wheels of a great year, he continued to make progress, taking his game to the next level in 2022. Despite a third-round loss to Matteo Berrettini in the Australian Open, he bounced back with an impressive victory in Rio de Janeiro. And here's the kicker. He became the youngest winner of an ATP 500 title. Number 9. Tournament after tournament, he brings his A-game, showcasing his unwavering commitment to excellence. It's no wonder he emerged victorious as the third youngest player to ever win an ATP 1000 event in Miami, defeating Casper Ruud in fantastic fashion. Impressive, isn't it? Number 10. Now, shift to his recent evidence of him being the world's best tennis player. On July 16, 2023, a lovely Sunday at Wimbledon, Alcaraz did the impossible. He defeated the 4-time defending champion Novak Djokovic in a thrilling 5-set match to win his first Wimbledon title. It's a remarkable feat for the 20-year-old Spaniard. This win also made him the youngest man to win Wimbledon since Boris Becker in 1986. This victory means that Alcaraz is now the new king of center court. What do you think? Are there any other young tennis players you think could challenge Carlos Alcaraz for the title of the world's best? Go and rush into the comments section. See you next time, and thank you for watching.